welcoming you back to my channel. For those of you who are just joining me for the very first time, my name is Angie Lanetta with Brushes of Beauty. I am a makeup artist and I come on live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do Beauty Tip Tuesday, where I give you makeup tips and tricks, do product reviews, talk about fashion, although I'm no fashionista. So yeah, so if there's anybody in the room tonight, make sure you tippity tap that screen and heart it up for me. Let me know that you are there. So I'm going to give a few minutes to allow more people to get in the room, because I don't show that anyone is here just yet. And I'll be talking to myself. So yeah. Excuse me. So we are in the second week of 2017. I hope everyone had, hello, good evening. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. So good to see you this Tuesday evening. I was just saying we are in the second week of 2017. So I hope everyone's new year is off to a fantastic start, that you're making strides in your business, and I thank you so much for joining me. Feel free to tippity tap the screen and give me some hearts, show me some love, and share this with your friends and followers. As the title suggests, tonight I am discussing a product review. That's so nice. We're going to have to block you. So sorry. Oh gosh, people are just ridiculous tonight. So those two are at the block party. So if you're joining me for the very first time, or if you've been able to catch my scopes before, I am Angie Lanetta, makeup artist based out of Florida, and I come on live every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Beauty Tip Tuesday to give you pro makeup artist beauty tips, makeup tips and tricks, do product reviews, and that such. So again, I'm not sure if we have people in the room just yet, so I will just get started so I don't ramble on. So tonight, I have two things that I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to go over a product review for a product that I've been using for well over 30 days now, and then also do a demonstration for a device that I got for Christmas from my wonderful and fantastic son. But it's a device that you can use in your skincare routine to help aid with skin conditions, if you will, and that sort of thing. So if I look down, I'm not looking at the screen, just know that I'm looking at notes. I wrote notes so I can stay on track and stay focused, so I didn't go off on a bunny trail. So let's get started. So the product review that I'm going to talk about tonight, like I said, I've been using this for several, maybe like 2 months now. It is the Olay Gentle Clean Foaming Cleanser. I believe it was formerly called Olay Foaming Face Wash. Hey Asia, how's it going this evening? I believe the package was redesigned, it was rebranded, but how's it going? So it's not a new product, that it just has a name change. So it was originally named Olay Foaming Face Wash, and now it is Olay Gentle Wash. And I'm so glad you're doing good. Thanks for giving me the hearts. Not really sure how many people we have in the room, so tippity tap away at that screen, get me to 30,000 hearts. So I've been using this face wash for let's just say 2 months, because it's been well over. Just you, that's okay, boo. I'll talk to you all night. Well, maybe not all night, because I'm cooking dinner too. Thanks so much for retweeting it. So this is what it looks like. It's again called Olay Gentle Clean. It is oil free, it's fragrance free, and what I'm going to go over tonight, I'm going to talk about the ingredients that's in it. Only the first 5, because usually those are the main one or the major players. The first 5 ingredients of a product, they tend to have a higher potency, if you will, so they're going to do more. The further it gets down, yes, the further it gets down the list, the less potent it is. You know, it's probably going to have a 1% or less, as opposed to, let's just say, 2% or 3% or that sort of thing. So when you're looking at cosmetic products, you want to look at the first 5 ingredients as being your top ingredients, to tell what that product can and will do for you and for your skin. So I've been practicing these ingredient things because some of them are quite atrocious, and I probably will botch it up, but I'll do my best. The first ingredient, water. Pretty easy. It does not say purified water. It doesn't say filtered water. It just says water. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. It's water. We all know what water is. The second ingredient is glycerin. And I kind of wrote some extra notes down here just to kind of share, because I'm not really sure who's watching, what your level of understanding with cosmetic products is. So I'll kind of give you a little bit more detailed or in-depth description. So glycerin, I'm sure you guys have seen it in several cosmetics or several beauty, health and beauty products, lotions, cleansers, face washes, that sort of thing. Glycerin is a humectant. And what a humectant does in a skincare or cosmetic product, it attracts water and moisture to the skin. So the benefits of glycerin, oh, you have dry skin, so glycerin is a godsend for you. It's really good for you. It is really good for those with dry skin, again, because it's a humectant and it does attract water and moisture. The amazing thing about glycerin is it absorbs its own weight in water, making it great for your skin. It's hydrating for your skin. It locks in moisture. It's really good. So if you have dry skin, as Asia just said she does, you want to definitely use something that has glycerin. Ooh, I really like, I used to didn't like the smell or scent of rose, and I bought some Mario Bashku, I'm probably screwing up the name, but the rose water, and I use that. The smell doesn't last too long, so it doesn't bother me as bad, but I really can't stand the smell of rose. But I do like using rose hip oil and rose water. So anyway, let me get back on topic. So it does have glycerin. Glycerin, again, is a humectant that attracts water and moisture to the skin. Really good for those with dry skin. So you want to definitely make sure you have something that has glycerin within the top 5 ingredients of your product that you're using. The third ingredient is sodium myristal salicylate. What that is, it's a surfactant, and what a surfactant is, it's an emulsifier that allows oil and water mixture. So we all know that oil and water don't get along, they don't play, they don't mix well. Well, when you use a surfactant or emulsifier, it allows oil and water to play nicely together, and it's also used as a cleansing agent. What I found with this, even though I love mayonnaise, girl, yes. What I found with this, even though oh, awesome, that's great. What I found with this is, even though it says foaming cleanser, it doesn't really get too foamy. And doing my research for, reviewing this and sharing it with you guys tonight, I learned that the previous they kind of changed some ingredients around. They took some away or they lessened some, because the previous version got really foamy and this one doesn't foam as much. I don't typically, as being an esthetician, I don't typically recommend a foamy, like a really foamy cleanser, because it can tend to dry out the skin a lot. It's better to use more like a gel or a liquid. I mean, I like the consistency of this, but foaming cleansers, kind of stay away from those because they will tend to strip the skin a little bit more. Okay, so the fourth ingredient is called PEG. Off the top of my head, Asia, I couldn't tell you. I'm so sorry. I can't think of anything. But what I will do, I will find some for you and I can tweet it to you, or I can post it in our Clarity and Confidence group for you, if that'll work. Because I haven't really used any or a lot of gel cleanser, but I just can't think of any off the top of my head, and I apologize. But I will either tweet it to you or put it in the Facebook group. So the fourth ingredient, PEG 120 methyl glucose distillate. I'm probably screwing it up, but again, PEG 120 methyl glucose distillate. What that product is, it's an emollient, and what an emollient does is lubricate and moisturize the skin. Since I've been using this, I find that it doesn't dry my skin out. Matter of fact, I usually wash my face in the shower, not like in the sink before, but so I'm usually in the shower. So when I wash my face, I notice that it's soft. It feels I don't want to say it feels supple, but it feels soft. It doesn't feel rough or dry. And you know how sometimes you may use products or you wash your face and it's squeaky clean to the point where you can just kind of really rub your face and you can actually, I don't want to say hear it, but it just feels tight or dry. This product doesn't tend to do that, at least for me. Everyone's different, so you may have to try it out yourself. But the PEG 120 methyl glucose distillate is an emollient, and it's again to lubricate and moisturize the skin. The fifth and last ingredient that I'm going to talk about, I mean, there's definitely other ingredients. I think there's 15 or 16 that I counted, but again, you want to look at the top 5. The fifth ingredient is sodium lauroacetate. Yeah, I say that 3 times fast. Sodium lauroacetate. What that is, it's a cleansing or a cleaning agent, I should say. Also a surfactant. And again, as we discussed, surfactants are emulsifiers. They allow oil and water to play nicely together. And that's what gives this cleanser its lathering property. Now, I will, again, this is oil-free and fragrance-free. Gee. This is what it looks like. It's kind of thick. Again, it doesn't have any smell. It tends to have not really a gel consistency. It's not liquid. It's not really a liquid. It's pretty thick. But I like the way it goes on. I usually can do when I wash my face twice, because as you see, I tend to wear makeup on a daily. Now, I will say, even with the cleaning agents, and again, the 2 cleansing agents that I discussed in the top 5 ingredients are the sodium myristal sarcosinate, and the sodium lauroamphocetate. Those are the 2 cleaning agents. Now, I will tell you, I again read some additional reviews, did some online research, and found that people have said that it really cleans all their makeup off. It works very well. I would have to disagree. Now, I'm not sure if those people are wearing water-based foundations or products, cream-based, silicone. I'm not really sure what they're using. For me, I tend to use a water-based foundations and also silicone-based foundations. But then I also wear waterproof products like my gel eyeliner and mascara. Those are the waterproof products I have, and I will tell you that this cleanser does not get it off. It may take it off a little bit, but I find that when I get out of the shower, I find myself using a makeup remover to again get off the remaining product. So what I tend to do now is I use the makeup remover first to do primarily my eye makeup, and sometimes I'll just take off all my makeup, but primarily my eye, because that's where the waterproof products are located. Then I wash my face. But I will say, once I do that, it does get all the makeup off, because after I'm done with my shower, I'll usually get a toner and a cotton ball, and I'll go over my face, and there's no residue of makeup. And again, because I'm a chocolate girl, my makeup is darker. It's, a dark brown, so the color is going to show obviously on the white cotton ball. So I will say it's a pretty good cleaner. Again, it does not get off waterproof products that well, or completely, I should say. It will loosen it up or take it off, but as far as like completely gone, no. So the price point on this product is, I would give it a 1-star price point. It's between $4.25 and $5.50, depending on where you buy it from. I bought this this last one actually from Family Dollar. You can find it at Family Dollar, Walmart, Target. I know some areas have Rite Aid. You can find it online at Amazon. You can find it online in other stores or other online sites. You can pretty much find it any and everywhere. So again, this is what it looks like. It is the Olay Gentle Clean Foaming Cleanser. It is oil-free and fragrance-free. So I will give it a thumbs up because I said this is my second bottle, so I like it. Does it have ingredients in it that are super beneficial to your face, like an essential oil or something that's going to dramatically change things? I would say no. You know, primarily it's a cleaner, so there's not really any beneficial properties that's like an anti-aging or anything like that, because it's not that type of product. It is a cleanser. Again, I don't particularly recommend using foaming cleansers. This is a foaming cleanser, but it doesn't foam too much. You want to kind of stay away from like really heavy foaming things, because they can tend to strip the outer layer of skin. They can strip the oils off your face and leave it, feeling dry, and which is not a good feeling. You want to always add moisture back into your face. So that's it for my product review. So the next thing I'm going to talk about, thank you so much for the heart, Asia, appreciate it. So the demo that I'm going to do tonight is this puppy here. Can you guys see this? It is a portable high frequency device. If you guys can see that, I know the glare. Yes, my favorite son, my only kid, got this for me for Christmas, and actually bought it from Amazon. I believe it was about like 35, I would say less than 40 bucks. But I really like this. That's okay. You don't have to be an esthetician, Asia. It's really good because this is actually the same one that we used in SD school. So that's why obviously I learned about it. But I really like it because it's portable. 2, it's small enough. It's lightweight. Yes, less than 40 bucks. Amazon.com. So again, let me show you guys the box. This is the box. This particular one is from a company called Project E as in egg beauty. Project E Beauty, and it is the model LZ006A. So portable high frequency device, model L like Larry, Z like zebra, 006A. If you guys want to grab a screenshot of that. The company is called Project E Beauty. Project E Beauty. So I'm going to show you guys this and just do like a little quick demonstration of, let me show you this. This is how it comes in this nice little protective box. It has this protective layer of foam. Yes. She said get the demo. So this is what it looks like, if you guys can see it. I don't want to tip it up too much because I don't want the devices falling out of it. This section here is actually where the device handle goes, but I have it out already, but that's like its holding spot. And then it has these 4 different, I don't call them 4 different modalities, but 4 different, yes, thank you, nodes that you can use. I'm not really sure age. I'm not really sure if it's neon gas or argon gas that's inside of it. I'm sorry, I keep looking away because I'm making sure I'm not burning my dinner. So I'm not really 100% sure. And I don't think any of the paperwork I have actually says whether it has neon or argon gas in it. That doesn't really matter. I mean, the gas inside of it. I know, like I believe the neon gas is the pink or orange color gas, which is good for sensitive skin, sensitive and normal to dry skin, I believe. And then the blue purple is the argon gas as far as the color of it, which is also good for normal skin and I believe oily or acne skin. But don't quote me on that 100%, but I'll double check and get back to you as well. So yeah, so let me show you guys, this is behind me. This is actually the device handle. So it's pretty big size, but that's the device. And this little section here, this is actually where the node gets connected or hooked into it. So I'll show you guys the first one. This is what the nodes look like. I'm not going to tell us what the... I didn't want to say it. I kind of wanted to just dance over that, but I completely agree. That's just what it looks like. It's pretty big too. But I didn't want to say it. So this is one of the nodes. It's actually called a mushroom. It's the large mushroom. It's really good to cover larger areas on your face, like your cheeks, your forehead, your neck. So this is already plugged in. So what you would do, let me make sure this is turned off, because yeah, I don't need a shot this. You take your node and you insert it into the handle. So what you want to make sure you do once you get it connected, and again, this is what it looks like. It's electricity. So, and I believe, let me double check. I believe this particular one has the high frequency current is 100,000 to 400,000 hertz. So that's how many hertz it's, yeah, I don't want to shock myself. So you want to make sure you ground this before you put it to your face. So this is the on-off switch right here. So you want to turn it on. And I don't know if you can hear it. I'm going to turn it up really high blast. And can you hear it? Okay, so good. So it's on, and although I'm going to do this. Let me, hold on. Because I want you guys to see. I want you to actually see the gas. So let me turn this light down. So I'm going to turn this on. So can you see that's the gas? It turns colors. So obviously with the light on, you can't see it, but that's actually the gas in it. So that's at full blast, and then that's like on the lowest setting, that's on the highest setting. Okay, so let me turn this light back up. Okay, so it's still on. So what you want to make sure you do, you want to make sure you ground this. And you ground it by putting your finger against the node, the glass part. And you can see where I'm touching that it turns colors, because that's where the gas. So you want to ground this before you put it on whichever area you're going to use it on. And forgive me because the cord is kind of short where I'm sitting at. So, and then once you put it to the face, you take your finger off and you begin. You can just go in circular motions all over your face, and you can see the color. And you can also smell what it does. Forgive me, I do have notes. It does have what it does, again, the purpose of the high frequency device, it creates an alternating current or a sinusoidal current which vibrates water molecules in your skin and then creates a heating effect. So of course it's not a high heat. The sinusoidal current is either going to create a mild or a strong effect, but a high frequency or aesthetics high frequency device, let me actually turn this off real quick. Your aesthetics high frequency device creates a mild effect. It doesn't get like super hot. So you want to make sure. There are contraindications with using the high frequency device, and contraindications are obviously conditions that one would have where you should not use a high frequency. So your contraindications for the high frequency is high or low blood pressure. Obviously if you have a pacemaker, because it is electricity, you don't want to shock and give someone a heart attack. If you're epileptic, if you have cuperose skin, cuperose meaning you have like broken capillaries, inflamed areas, or if you're pregnant. So those are some contraindications with using the high frequency. If you have any of those conditions, do not use high frequency. Some of the benefits of using the high frequency device, it has antiseptic properties. It actually kills germs on your face, so it's really good for acneic people with acneic issues, because acne is bacteria and oil that's built up in your pores. Using the high frequency device will actually kill the bacteria that's in those pores and help to kind of calm the inflammation created by the acne. It stimulates circulation in your skin. It oxygenates the skin. It increases the cell metabolism, and it also heals open lesions. So again, if you or someone that you're working on has acneic skin, and let's say they've had some pustules, or they've had some that have broken and there's little lesions on their skin, high frequency is really good because it's an antiseptic. It kills bacteria, so it's really good. So let's go back to this. Again, you want to turn it on. Listen, it says. Yeah, they do have, that's more like the steamer. The high frequency is kind of separate, unless you're, you can have a steamer that has aromatherapy on it. Yes, I've been eyeing one, but it's pretty pricey. So turn this back on. Remember, you want to ground it with your finger before touching it to your face. It is very pricey. And you just moving these circular motions all over your face. And you can see that it's orange where I'm touching. Now, before you remove this from your face, you want to make sure you always ground it, because by not grounding it, I just shocked myself. So, ground it before touching, let go, use it, ground it, and then remove it. Now, what you can do, again, if you have some lesions or you have acne, or say you have a pimple, you can actually shock yourself or shock the pimple, and it kind of creates a sparking effect. So if you can hear that, can you hear that? That's actually just kind of shocking it, and I can feel a zapping on my face. Yes, you can see it. Okay, so let me show you the other notes that came with this. Let's see. Dig this out. It also came with a spoon node. And again, you connect it just like you did the mushroom node. Turn it on. What are we going to do? Girl, I know it. They're really, really fragile. Ground it, and then you can use it. And the spoon is really good because it kind of gets in little tight areas. And you use it the same way. You can again shock it, which is, this is stinging the mess out of my face. So that's how that one works. It also came with a node, if you guys can see this one. So it's shaped a little bit differently. And what this is good for, to get in those really tight spaces, or if you have a direct, and I don't have any pimples or anything. Well, I have one that's like right here. Really good to really, whoop, that really hurt. Shit. Ah. Let me ground this thing. That really hurt. That's not LOL. That is not funny. So this one is small. You can really get in those, areas around your nose. And again, if I wanted to shock myself, that crap hurts. And the last one I will show you is a comb. Yes, it comes with a comb. High frequency is good to work and stimulate the scalp. It stimulates the hair follicles. So if you have, or you're working on someone, yes, with your hair, who has thinning hair, stimulating the hair follicles could regenerate, or allow those hair follicles to generate hair again. I don't know too much about that. I'm not going to actually use this one, but again, it works the same, connected, and then you can work it along the scalp of your client or yourself. This device says that it's good to work up to 20 minutes per session, like 15 to 20 minutes, no more than that. And you can do high frequency every day. It has a cumulative effect, meaning say you use it today, like say you have acne and you're trying to really help, you know, kill bacteria, you can use it, and then the next day you use it, the next day, the treatment just builds upon itself. So it's not like you use it today and then what effect it had stops or goes away. It just kind of builds upon itself to really help to, I don't want to use the word cure, but really help to, let's say heal. If you can use the comb of someone who has, I believe you can, Asia. Again, I don't know a whole lot about it, but I believe you can. I don't know how really, again, this is a portable device, so the hertz is not going to be as great as, let's say, a bigger device that you would have in a spa or an aesthetics environment, if you will. So maybe the hertz level on a bigger device or bigger modality would actually help regenerate, or stimulate, I should say, stimulate the hair follicles more. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe if you use this portable device on a daily, or let's just say 3 to 4 times a week, that could probably have some type of effect to help with thinning hair. That may be an experiment that I do, but I don't know anybody with alopecia or thinning hair, but I don't know. So that may be something that I look more into and try. So again, these are glass. They are very fragile. You want to make sure that, that you're very gentle with these. You keep them in the protective case that they came in, because this has like a styrofoam cushion to help that it sits in to cover them, and then it has another piece to go on top of it. So you want to make sure you keep your devices protected, because I don't know if you can replace these nodes. I'm sure you probably could, but I don't know if you can, and then I don't know the price point to replace them, and I don't want to find out. So you want to make sure, I was just getting ready to say that. So you want to make sure you clean this with 70% alcohol. They tell you to submerge this for at least 20 minutes in a disinfectant. And obviously you don't want to submerge the metal part. You want to just submerge the part that touched the skin in 70% alcohol. What I typically do, and what we did in school, yes, 20, that's what I'm like, 20 minutes? Ain't nobody got time for that. I would use tissue, something soft, not anything abrasive, but tissue, and 70% alcohol, and just, manually cleanse all the nodes, including the device, the handle. You want to clean and wipe everything down, so that way everything is clean. Put it back in its little bed until the next time. So yeah, so that is the high frequency device. Again, it does have a lot of good benefits, and I'll go over the benefits again. It acts as an antiseptic. It stimulates, oh, you're so welcome. It stimulates circulation. It oxygenates the skin. It increases cell metabolism, because you want to get that cell turnover as frequently as possible to create new skin cells, so that way you have newer, fresher skin, younger looking skin. It does help to heal open lesions, and it's very good for those that have acne skin, or let's just say old pustule wounds, if they've been picking at it or whatever. It's really good to help kind of clear that up. You're obviously going to have to use it over a period of time, and use it in conjunction with your skincare routine. So I wouldn't just say use this alone by itself, but use it in conjunction with a good skincare regimen, and you can definitely see results. But remember the contraindications. You don't want to use it if you have high or low blood pressure, if you or your client wears a pacemaker, if you're epileptic, if you have cuperous or broken capillaries in your skin, if you're pregnant, if there's any inflamed areas. And muy importante that I didn't mention, make sure that your client or yourself is not wearing any jewelry, because again, it's electricity. What's metal? It's a conductor for electricity. Yes, muy importante. You want to make sure, so that's why I took off my earrings and my necklaces, and I don't usually wear rings, but make sure your client doesn't have, another big thing people don't think about, fillings. If people have the old metal fillings, you don't want to use the high frequency device on them, because again, electricity could shock them, If they have obviously the newer fillings that are like the resin or the white that looks like the tooth enamel, that should be fine. But anything metal you want to definitely stay away from. So yeah, so that is my product review and my demonstration for this evening. So again, I come on live every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If there's any products that you guys are using that you, thank you so much, Asia. If there's anything that you guys have been using, something you've seen and you want me to try out and do a product review on, be sure to drop me an email. Send me an email at info@brushesofbeauty.com. Subject line product review, and I'll be sure to check it out. And I typically use products for 30 days or more before I will give a product review. I will give you a disclaimer that the Olay was not provided to me from that company. I bought it with my own $5, so there's no kickbacks or anything. I will probably continue using it. Again, it's not the best thing. It is a cost-effective alternative. It is a good cleanser, but it does not get off. I may have to look into that. I have been hearing people using it, so I will definitely look into that. Girl, make me some money, right? It's not really good, in my opinion, for waterproof cosmetics. So if you wear waterproof eyeliner, waterproof mascara, as I do, you want to make sure you use a makeup remover to remove those products first, and then you can use the Olay Gentle Clean product, and then you're good to go. So usually I wash my face twice. It typically would get all the makeup residue off after using it 2 times. So that's my product review and my demonstration for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure you're following me on social media at Brushes of Beauty. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Where else am I? Pinterest. I'm everywhere. So again, I'm Angela Netta. Until next Tuesday. Bye.